A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Standing in, number 32. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for St. Louis. Second baseman, number 32.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Aledmus Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Matt Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Parker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Rendell Gritcher. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jarrett Parker.
Stepping into the box, Jarrett Parker. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fowler looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Up high, 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out with
Leading
Matt
off for
Moore
St.
as we
Louis.
get the inning underway.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Set to get his day started, Yadier Molina. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And now Wainwright squares around and gets the bunt down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 32. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Into the box now, Joe Panik. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Joe Panik.
And that misses ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Denard Span. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. panic is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Set to get his day started, Buster Posey. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. The pitcher, Matt Moore, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Up next for the Giants,
Wainwright comes set. First pitch on its way. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And Molina will look this one in. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Aledmus Diaz.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Grounded to third. Nunez moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carpenter.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now here it comes. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Now Moore with a 1-2. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Randall Grichuk. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Crawford.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming from Wainwright. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High pop-up. Molina has a play. 2 gone. Here's Joe
The
Panik.
second
He
baseman,
singled and
number
scored
12.
in his first appearance in this one.
Panik.
Wainwright into the windup. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Diaz will put this one away. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen
off for the
Piscotty.
Cardinals,
He'll try to get
right
it going
fielder,
here to begin the fourth.
Stephen Piscotty.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way out in front. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Now Moore with a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinking line drive out to right center. And Molina's aboard, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Denard
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. Stepping in, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Posey.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 32 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Carpenter is there for it. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Adam Wainwright. He's in to get things going here in inning number
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Digging in once again, number 32. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hence is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carpenter.
Nope. Ball one.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Moore. 0 for 1. One for him here in this one. Marrero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Jerko in foul ground. Oh, no, he totally missed it. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2? And we'll have to leave it there. As Hunter Strickland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60. Hunter.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Uh-oh, this one goes behind him at the plate. Careful now, it's ball two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Brandon.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Pennick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Piscotty will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Digging in and looking for more. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Called strike 2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
There to take it is Belt for the first out. Ready once again, 25. Dexter Fowler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number.
Riding in once again, Adam Wainwright comes into this at Matt Adams is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. In there, no balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Matt Bowman will come on out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he was in complete control of that. At bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. Aaron Hill will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is Derek Law will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matt Carpenter.
In there for strike 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So digging in now.
Number 3. Jed Jerko.
Mark Melanson enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jarrett Parker 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fowler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Shortstop, number 35.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Number 32 ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Dexter Fowler.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Matt Bowman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get into scoring position here with 1 away. It's a pinch hit double. Digging in now, number 32, switch hitter batting left here. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Panic is there on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. So striding forward now, Diaz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.